We are at the Cannon Union Station, and we got a northbound 1511 running light here on this ever increasingly cloudy Tuesday. The Berkshire Hills route. We're at the Accordion Museum and we just happened to catch it. There's old Beekman sitting in Norfolk, Connecticut. That's a big old gem of a building right there. See this one right here? That's the station. That's the Norfolk station. And there's Tom up there. Mr. Tom went for a ride with us today. And he found he found a train. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's definitely an old central New England. Yep. That's the station. I know nothing about it except that it is the station. I looked in a book and saw a picture of it, and this one looks like the picture. So what is it, the police station now, you said?
No, I don't think so. I think it's a cafe.
It's a cafe.
Over there was...
Oh, that might be the police station. All right, well,
I thought it said that, but I don't know.
we're on a road trip. We got in the truck and we went on a search for an old Zebco fishing pole, and we found it, and now we're here. So let's see what we can find. There's the train he found right there. Yep. All right, we turned down this old turnpike road and took it to the end. This is the Whiting River, and look at this. Look what we found, guys. We found the Whiting Arch Aqueduct. God, that's the abutments. These are the abutments for the turnpike road.
Yeah, but look at this.
Oh my
God.
That's the abutments for the old turnpike road. And it's funny, when I was backing down in here, I was singing Willie Nelson's verse of The Highwayman. And here we are. Gosh, we lucked out backing down here. What a gorgeous piece of architecture this is. That was for vehicular, this was for water, and up top was train. Three, Mr. Finger. Whether you hold them down or you hold them up. 3 forms of transportation. Paddling down this with a canoe, on that in a horse and buggy or a wagon, and up there on the central New England. The Whiting Arch Aqueduct. Who says aqueduct? Who says aqueduct? You guys decide. This is it. I gotta come back here in the warmer months and just walk this. Yeah, look at those. Yeah, if we had waders. Tom is an avid fisherman, and he is right now jonesing. This is just incredible. I didn't think it'd be this easy to find, and here we are. drill marks. 1, 2, 3, 4. These squared off stones that were part of a retaining wall, or possibly came from the abutment that would have been on this side, because there's what's left of the turnpike abutment. So there was a bridge right there on the turnpike, and the turnpike, you know, I think more than likely the turnpike came across this bridge and turned hard right and went right through there. That's the turnpike, that left-hand arch. And the bridge and the tracks were way up there, Tom. Way up there.
Well, why didn't they come straight through here?
Straight through with what?
Through there.
With what?
This isn't the track right here?
No. Track's up there. Yeah. They had to get across this. Normally they would build a trestle. In the early days, 1870s, 80s, 90s, they would build a wooden trestle first. Then when that rail line became established and it was working, hey guys, what we did is working. Now they would get work trains with small little ore cars, side dump ore cars, and they would back over the trestle, the wooden trestle, and just dump the ore cars full of dirt and gravel, and eventually make that high fill section. Underneath there normally would be the wooden trestle, would still be there. So on the,
They didn't build a big rock.
well, they opted to build this instead. And I'm not knowledgeable as to why, but I'm going to bury my nose in the books when I get home and put on a pot of coffee and find out why their reasoning, the original builders and developers of this line. It would have been the Connecticut, maybe the Central New England and Western, I think. I'm shotgunning here, but I'm just in awe that we found the place and it's so beautiful. Oh my gosh. All right, we're at the end of the turnpike. There's the abutments. It turns and goes through the left-hand arch. That's the aqueduct down there, and here we are at Beekman. It's Tuesday. I think it's been 7 years since I've been arrested on a Tuesday, so we're gonna skedaddle on out of here.